Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guests in the building. N.A.O Quelly in the building. What's up, my brother? How are you?
What's good, my boy?
What's going on?
We chilling. We out here.
We out here.
Shit, unlawful shit.
My man is back on the East Coast. Got to give a big shout out to my brother, Zero McKenzie. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, Zero.
Made this link up happen. I'm excited to have you here, bro.
I'm excited to be here. Shout out to On the Radar.
What's this little bandana you got right here on your lap?
That's that unlawful shit.
Unlawful. You got to put that on the mic when you do the freestyle.
I already was planning it like
okay,
this.
my guy, he already know. He already know what's good.
I was already planning to do that. That's why I brought it out.
And this is your first ever interview, man. I appreciate you allowing me to do this. You know what I'm saying? I think that we gonna get a lot. People who want to know more about you. They finally about to get to know a little bit more about you.
Oh, for sure.
We were talking a little bit about before the interview about the movement you started, the collective, the NAO Collective. So tell me more about this. First of all, what does NAO stand for?
NAO, New Age Outlaws. It means everything to me. My family, they've been here with me from the start. They gonna be here when it's all said and done and everything like that, But
how many people are part of this collective?
Let me see. I got Jesus. I got Mad Max. I got Bam. I got Richie K. And I got members that's just members. That's just like family. Mm-hmm. That's just like they don't even gotta make music or nothing. They just been here for everything, But yeah, I got my boy Reezy, Pax, Frosty, gang. Family, big family.
Shout out the whole NAO.
Shout out the whole NAO.
Shout out the whole NAO. So how did this whole musical journey begin for you? For all your fans who I'm sure they want to get your whole backstory. So when did we start making music? How old were you? When did this all begin?
First time I discovered that I could make music, I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
And it was talent shows and shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I had I used to sing and shit. You feel me?
You were singing.
Singing,
okay.
And that shit was it was not my vibe. But I learned that I could do that. My homie used to write the songs for us and shit. But the school used to pull us out of class to perform and shit.
No way. Okay.
So that's when I seen they put us in the school newspaper and shit. That's when I seen yo, this shit, if I take it serious, it could work. Feel me? But then I started getting light and shit. I never took it too serious, and then I came back to it I started taking it real serious at 2016.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I started all right, this is all I want.
And you was rapping at this point. You wasn't singing.
Yeah. Rebranded, came out as N.A.O Quelly, all that shit.
What were you called before that?
Quelly McCoy, or the Trill McCoy. Something with Quelly.
It's kind of a vibe.
But you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really putting shit out, so it was the first time I really put something out, my name was Quelly McCoy. You feel me? And then in 2017 and shit like that, 2016, I rebranded myself. Type shit. 2015, 16 type shit.
Right.
And I just happened to meet my guys on the way, and we formed the collective NAO.
And that's how everything all began.
Yeah,
when you started doing the hip hop stuff, what type of influences did you kind of go to? Going from singing to rapping. What were kind of your inspirations in that respect?
Well, my first influence ever, I would say, was Lil Wayne. The first nigga to make me be oh shit, ooh, or make me react to the music. You feel me? So he was the nigga that made me he influenced me, and then it went from him to Thug. And then from Thug to Flatbush Zombies, Chance the Rapper and shit like that.
Acid rap days were different.
Crazy.
Different.
But as far as now, it's just my team motivating me. It's a lot of young artists and shit that's out here. It's a lot of talent out here. So, I got my ear to the street and shit.
Well, I see a lot of those influences in your music too. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about the Waynes and the Chances and whatnot. I feel I hear that. You know what I'm saying? When I was listening to some of your older music, even going into now what we got going on with this new project and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So with this new project, right? Why did we decide to go do a sequel this time around? It's been a couple of years too, right?
Well, the first project was an EP. This project is actually gonna be a project, a mixtape, an album.
Properly.
You know what I'm saying? So the first was just an EP, just to get y'all ready for this shit,
And then now we have the full project. We got Trinidad James on the project. Come on.
We got Trinidad James. We got Chase the Money. We got a beat by Chase the Money. We got Cash Cobain. We got Jesus. Y'all, I can't wait to show y'all Jesus. Like, can't wait to show y'all the whole NAO gang, because, like, it's just more than me. It's bigger than me. Mm-hmm. And I got some niggas that's bringing that energy just as much. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, well, yeah, I got Cashier Fresh on it. I got a beat produced by 454, my boy Squills. He's hot right now. If you know, you know. I'm looking forward to this one.
How did the relationship between you and Trinidad come about?
I mean, it was times where, like, you know, Instagram and shit like that to get your music far, like, or just the internet. So one day, like, I had a song that went viral, kinda like A$AP Bari shared it. And, like, after that, like, a couple people just hit me up, and he was one of those people that was just like, yo, like, you doing your thing, like, you great. Like, the industry gonna act like they don't see you. Just keep doing you. Like, they gonna act like they don't see you, but just keep being yourself. And, like, since then, it was just respect. And when I was making the album, I just hit him like, yo, I got this. You feel me? And he sent that shit back real quick. And, like, you know, we don't even talk all the time. It's just love. It's just respect.
That's
like,
fire.
He just see what's going on with me.
It's that mutual, like, respect and, like, business part of it that I think I like the most about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially him kind of, like, coming to you as, like, an artist who's been in the game for a while. And he, like,
for sure.
was like, yo, like, this is what you got to do. Like,
this
don't
what
get
you
frustrated.
got to watch out for. Tankhead did that, too. I don't know if you're familiar with Tankhead. Like,
a little bit,
he used to run with XX and shit. He did that shit, too. Like, certain niggas just, like, beyond the business, like, they call me, check in and shit. And they believe and they see what's going on. So, like, I'm just really ready to show more of the world, like, everybody, like, what 2 Unlawful is, what Unlawful is, what NAO is, what Keaton is. What, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to show them the identity, like, on, like, who really been doing this shit. Like, who really been ricked out, who really been, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas been on this shit.
Right. And with this project, right? And with all these amazing things. Oh wait, the Chase the Money. I want to ask, how did that come about? Because that's really dope that you got a beat on there from him.
You know, it's God. It's
it's God.
Shout out to my nigga Veebs. We was in Cali. I was in Cali with Jesus. We was just big vibing. And Veebs, I met Veebs through AWGE, AWGE. You feel me? And
yes,
he fucks with me. Like, first day I met Veebs, he's just like, yo, yeah, like, you know the Veebs, you know, what's the Veebs? Like, you know, he's just energetic and shit like that. But he introduced me to Chase. He called him up, and Chase allowed us to come to the studio, and we had like 30 minutes to finish a verse. And we did that shit. We finished the track in 30 minutes
to finish a verse.
Like, he was playing beats. You feel me? Once we finally pick one, he's like, all right, y'all could do that. You feel me? He went, did what he had to do. One of his assistants was like, yo, y'all got 30 minutes. We knocked that shit out the park. And that was a part of the album.
Did you feel stressed when you were, like, in there? You're like, fuck, I only have 30 minutes to knock out this beat.
Nah, it was more so like, this is the moment I've been waiting for, to work with people like Chase. Work with big producers and, like, thrive in that moment, even if it's pressure. Even if it's, like, you know, that pressure make diamonds. We don't fold under pressure. Like, we look at that shit and we become one with the moment, okay?
Facts.
It's cold as fuck in here, y'all.
We gotta put the heat on for the freestyle.
Okay.
But I love how you
heated up, and then we gonna burn that shit. It ain't gonna be no more on the radar.
Why not chill,
after
bro?
that.
I need my studio, man. Chill. And I love you got Chalco busy, of course, on the project too. That's awesome. That's also a good friend of mine.
For sure. Cash Cobain he been doing his thing for a long time.
The sample God.
Nah, for sure.
The sample God is the song on the project the sample?
I don't think it's a sample.
Okay.
I don't think it's a sample. It's more some. You gonna hear it. I can't wait for you to hear it.
And you gotta go. Get the door. Yeah, we got somebody at the door. Just gonna let them in real quick. But nah, people, make sure you go check that out. It's out now by the time y'all watching this, so make sure y'all go stream that.
Good looks, bro.
So you got mad connections with A$AP Mod then, because you talking about you're talking about Bari.
I mean, I don't got mad connections.
Well, not mad connections, but you have like there's a rapport. There's some type of like rapport there.
Nah, for sure. I know them. They know me, and like they show me love. I show them love. Like when I was coming up, I looked up to them guys like Rocky, you know, Haji and shit. Like, but you know, it was a time we had our moments, we had our fun and shit. I got respect for those guys, and whenever we cross paths, it's always love.
Do you feel like signing to a label is in your future?
Nah.
Nah.
Independent shit.
Independent shit always.
Independent shit, you know, been that way before. My advice to any upcoming artists, like certain shit work for certain people. Signing a deal might work for you. You feel me? Signing a deal might not work for you, but like I'm at the stage where I tried that and like I just want to own everything that I put out. You know, get 100% of everything and shit like that. I ain't signing away my masters for like a Rollie or a Cartier. You feel me?
But you said you tried it, so you tried to go down the route before? Or you saying you tried the independent?
I mean, I was signed.
Oh, you were signed at one point. Okay.
Yeah, I was signed to Joey. Joey Badass started a label for me and shit like that. And like, you know, it was good. It was a fun experience and shit. But you know, sometimes you just get too big for the room. And like, I just wanted to try something different. Like, you know. But
So
it was
rocking
fun.
that independent wave.
Yeah, for sure.
You enjoy being independent?
Yeah.
You can drop whatever you want.
I enjoy being independent, but it's definitely harder than having a label, but it's so much more worth it at the end because it's like you understand all the aspects of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing it all yourself, so it means so much more. Like,
you're not being held in the dark about anything either. Like, it's all because it's you.
Yeah.
I like that.
For sure.
If you had to explain the Unlawful Movement to like anybody out there who's watching or meeting you for the first time in a couple words, what would you describe it as to them?
The NAO movement, we radical. We got love. We psychedelic. We fucking fly. What you got to say about it, Max? About NAO?
Like, what could you not say about it, really? Like,
Like,
we bring everything to the table. Like,
you know what I'm saying? We got lyrics. We got bops. We dance. Like, your bitch got high with us. Like, she got
Your
passed
bitch
around.
got high with us. It's crazy.
It's definitely crazy.
And so you got a show in Brooklyn coming up. You sold out the last show, you were telling me.
Yeah, I sold out my first ever headline show. A lot of y'all niggas never sold out a show. So, till you sell out a show, don't talk to me.
So this new show, where are you doing it at? April 22nd?
April 22nd in Brooklyn. Follow my Instagram, N.A.O Quelly, for more details about it. We got a show with Spliff Happy. He's been coming up, going crazy. I'm looking forward to share the stage with him because I've been hearing a lot about him.
Dope. Well, I'm excited, man. You know, congrats on the project. Congrats on all the success. We're going to have you kill this freestyle. It's probably out by the time y'all seeing this, so make sure y'all go check that out. Too Unlawful, out now. Make sure you go stream that. Before we sign off, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff? This camera right there, that's yours.
Follow me on Instagram at 2Unlawful, the number 2 Unlawful. 2 Unlawful coming out 4/8, and all my members is dropping right after that. Believe in your fucking self. Follow your own wave. Don't follow what everybody else doing. Make your own wave. Let's make this shit live forever. Let's change this fucking genre of music, man. That's who we in it for.
Boom. Well, there you have it. N.A.O Quelly, On the Radar. Go get the project out now. Go stream it. Go run it up. Go follow him. Go show him love. Love and support is free. Until next time, it's On the Radar. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Boom. Dope.
Love.